Hi everybody, it's Phili from Create and Curate here. Today we are doing a massive fabric haul. Woo! You know they say that acquiring fabric and sewing are two completely different hobbies. I'm starting to wonder if my main hobby is acquiring fabric and not sewing, because I think I do more buying of fabric than I do of sewing. And considering one of my sewing resolutions was to buy less fabric and be more conscious with it, we're not doing great. But luckily for you guys, I'm just saving you all a lot of time and coming up with the goods for all the bargains that I have got with my fabric. Now, my fabric haul, well actually there's a couple of different things in there. So I've got some projects that I've definitely got in mind. I've got some projects that I have been asked for by the kids, and I have some rando fabrics in there that I was like, yeah, all right. Honestly, when I tell you bargains, the whole thing. So I bought 10 fabrics. I must have bought, well over, no, let's think about that. 36, probably about 100 meters of fabric. And I spent £80, £70 on over 100 meters of fabric. You're gonna love them. Right, let's get started. Okay, so my first batch of fabrics is from a company called cheapfabrics.co.uk. They are absolutely fantastic. They're not like your pounder meters and your pound fabrics, because actually they've got some really high quality stuff in there as well. But overall, the price range is brilliant. Really, really good. They also do fabrics by the metre, which some places do them pre-cut, which is what you'll see in the next batch of fabrics that I've got. So these ones I got to pick how much meterage I had. So we'll go on to the first one, which is this Seersucker. It's a green and pink, khaki and pink they've called it, Seersucker fabric, which is just to die for. I really like Seersucker. I think that, oh, it's got a bit of stretch in it as well. It's not too see-through. I think this is going to look so nice in some summer dresses. Don't you think? Like some nice floaty summer dresses is going to be really pretty. It was one of those, I grabbed it and I was like, oh, what am I going to use that for? It's fine, I'll work it out when I get there. But now I've got it home, I can really see summer dress in it, which is just as well because, oh, it's a balmy 9 degrees today. Whew, sweating. Oh, if anybody would like to know, I am wearing my top that I embroidered myself today. Well, ish. It was from one of those packs from Aldi where you get the t-shirt and then you can embroider your own thing on. So that's what I'm wearing today, for anyone that wants to know. Seersucker, khaki and pink, £3.99 a metre. Right, my next one is this lining. Now, do you remember when I ordered a drape bundle from Pound Fabrics? No, Pound a Metre, and I got it home and I was like, oh, all of this is very, very see-through. Don't know what I was expecting. I obviously didn't think it through. So now I have bought some lining fabric. I was really impressed with how cheap this was. It is just a, what? Oh, it doesn't say, but it feels like a viscose. Yeah. Oh, definitely. Viscose. Polyester. It's a polyester, just a matte lining really, but it was £1.89 a metre and I got loads of it. So it means that I can line some of the outfits that I've got to make with the drape bundle. Makes so much sense in my head. So much sense. So, £1.89 a metre. Now this next one, I am in love with. How gorgeous is this? This is a pink, it's called the, what is it called? Floral Fields Pink Viscose. It's really soft, it's really drapey, it's got a lovely drape to it. Let me see if I can, oh, I could do that all day long. Definitely a spring fabric, definitely. Nice colour, like it. I've got a couple of dresses with butterfly sleeves, and I think butterfly sleeves in a viscose, in a would be really, really nice. So that's going to be for that one. This was £3.99 a metre again. I think I bought 4 metres of this. No, maybe 3. That feels like 3. I bought 3 metres of this at £3.99 a metre. And the final fabric from cheapfabrics.co.uk is this polycotton. Isn't it cute? Look at the little detail. It looks so pretty. I quite like the fact that it's got a dark background with the pink flowers on it. That's certainly nicer. I only bought 2 metres of this, and I'm not going to lie, I don't remember what I had in my mind when I bought it. If you have any suggestions, 2 metres. Oh, maybe I was going to use it for, I've got a blouse pattern that I bought from Fibre Mood. I want to say the Frida from Fibre Mood, or Liza. It's a girl's name, from Fibre Mood. I'll put a picture there. And I think this is what I wanted to do with that fabric, because it's a button down one with a collar, and it definitely needs no more than 2 metres. So maybe that's what I want to do with it. How cute would this be as a top underneath a pair of like dungarees or something? That'd be so cute, wouldn't it? That was really good. So once again, the Happy Flower polycotton at £2.49 a metre. What a bargain. So those are all my fabrics from cheapfabrics.co.uk. By the way, if you like any of the fabrics that you see, or if you want to go and check Cheap Fabrics out, you can go down to the comments below, and I've written down not just all the links for everything, but I also have a little promo code which you can use so you can get 5% off. The code is Create and Curate. I will write it here. And you can use that to get an extra 5% off on your shopping as well. Next! Right, you guys. Let me. So when it arrived, how good will this be as a picture? When it arrived, it was a little bit torn in the bag. So I had to open it on the doorstep in front of the Hermes man. He was like, do you want to check it before I go? I said, yeah. Ooh. Yeah, I think I will. So I'm there at the front door trying to manhandle all the dogs, trying to check all of this to make sure that it was okay and that the packaging was, the ripped packaging hadn't affected it. And it seems okay. Although now I'm looking at this, I can see a couple of imperfections. Oh no, maybe not. We'll go through the price and then I'll show you and I'll tell you what you think. So all of this fabric came from the Fabric Guys. It's a new company, I think. It says it's only been established for like a year. However, the platform looks suspiciously similar to £1 a metre. The way that everything is set up looks suspiciously similar to £1 a metre. So I wouldn't be surprised if £1 a metre have gone, oh, people don't want to buy cheap fabrics all the time. They want to buy expensive fabrics. I know what we'll do. We'll make another website and then we'll just bump the prices up on that. Either way, I fell for it. So, although I have got a voucher code, I asked Fabric Guys because they were a week late on posting my parcel. I asked them if I could have a discount code to share with you all, and they never got back to me. So, don't mind the motorbike. Make of that what you will. Make their, although when I emailed to complain about the fact that they hadn't even dispatched my parcel after a week, they were very, very apologetic and they got back to me within like 2 minutes. They didn't, however, give me a discount code, so I went and found one for you anyway. You're welcome. I will put it here. I don't know if the code that I am about to find gives you 15 or 20% off. I might have two. But they came in the Mag magazines, and they've always got vouchers on their adverts. So I've just bumped a couple of those in there for you. The first thing that we are going to look at is this corduroy. You know I love corduroy. I just cannot. I love it. This was a pre-cut quantity. I knew I only needed 3 metres for a pair of dungarees, but I didn't notice. So can you see that there's like a couple of imperfections in it? Maybe you can't see because of the light. Stay away from the light, Caroline. In that film. There are 1 or 2, or like say here. Can you see those? And it's not where it's just been buffed out. Oh, maybe it is where it's been buffed out the wrong way. No, it's definitely scuffed up a little bit still. So I'm going to have to maybe be a little bit more careful with where I put things. I'll stick that bit around the gusset or something like that. But overall, this was, for 3 metres, it was £5. £5! Honestly, I would cut around any imperfections in order for that to be such a bargain. £5! Corduroy on Minerva and where's the other one? Fabric Giant. This would cost you £8 a metre, easy. But this one, olive green, wide corduroy, 3 metres for £5. Okay, on to the next one. As I have said before, I am a fan of Seersucker. I'm not a huge fan of double gauze. I did one top in like a muslin where I'd upcycled a couple of muslins, and like my panic was that I actually felt like I was wearing someone's sick rag. So not a huge fan of the double gauze. I may be converted one day, who knows. But this is very, very similar. So this is a Georgette, and it's like a creased Georgette. I think it's really, really pretty. It's got a lot of stretch in it, which means that I can do a lot more with it. And the colour is so on trend at the moment, isn't it? That powder blue is just gorgeous. I bought, oh, so this was 3 metres again. You're not going to believe how much this was. Guess. No. Guess again. No. Guess again. Lower. Think lower. No, you're never going to guess. It was 3 metres for £3. £8 a metre. It is £1 a metre. Bastards. How dare they try and con me? Ugh. Anyway, it is a little bit see-through. Can you see me? We might need to. Oh, well, if I drape it up, if I gather it, it'll be fine. It's not too bad. And I've got all that lining fabric as well. But overall, I think it's really pretty. Oh, a nice tiered maxi dress. What do you think? That would look lovely, wouldn't it? In fact, the lovely Leslie, got me onto, what's the Pattern Emporium? And they've got a Field of Dreams dress, which is a tiered dress, and it's got so many options with it. You can have front buttons, you can have V-neck, you can have straight neck, you can have low back, you can have wide strap, you can have adjustable straps, you can have short length, you can have long length, you can have a top. It's brilliant. I'll put a link in the bio and you can go and have a look. But it's a really, really, really good pattern. Thank you, Leslie. You're a superstar. Quick slap. Oh, right. The next one. Don't know what I was thinking with this, but I was going to go with it anyway. I think it's because I bought that lining fabric. I thought I'm going to get some lace to go over it. It's a bit stretchy. It is literally just lace. This was 3 metres for £3 again. I think the only thing is that, oh look, ooh, very nice, right? I've got a dress, what's it called? The Manon. From, I bought the pattern from Makerist, I'll put the link down below, and that's a overdress with a lining underneath, and I think that will look really nice in this. But yeah, I think the only problem is that when you have to buy in 3 metres, it means that obviously like they do that because there'd be no point like cutting a metre for £1. So to make it worth their while, they have to do it at like at least £3. But I think that it just means that you end up with loads left over. If you're not using a pattern that's got 3, so even if you have like, so a dress will be 4 meters, or something big will be 5 meters. So you still, if you can only buy in 3 meter increments, it's still going to be really loads left over. And then what are you going to do with that? Maybe, do you think that would look nice in like a vest? No, it wouldn't. I'll put a picture of the man on there and you'll see what I mean in the way that I think that will look quite nice. Okay, you're gonna love this one. This is so pretty and it's really my colour. This is a embroidery anglaise in sugar pink. I love pink. I think pink really suits me. Let me... Does anyone do that in fabric shops? Does that look good? Do I look good? Is that how we're testing whether things suit us or not now? Maybe just me. Maybe just me. So this embroidery anglaise, it was £3 for 5 meters. It's got no stretch to it, but I think it's really pretty. Again, it'll either need doubling up or lining, but for 3 meters, I'll have to be really selective if I'm going to double it up. I'll have to be really selective. And actually, now I've got hold of it, it's quite warm as well. So it's not going to be like a summer dress style fabric. Or if it is, oh, it stinks a bit. If it is, it's going to need no layers over the top. What I'm getting at is it will be warm when I put it on. It's like a warm, it's surprisingly heavy. Surprisingly heavy. Yes, sugar pink embroidery anglaise, 3 meters for £5. The next couple of fabrics have a definitive project attached to them. I have been asked by the children to make a couple of things, including some school trousers. Oh, well, more specifically, some school shorts. So I have bought some grey suiting fabric. Now this it's a polyviscose and it was 3 meters for £5. You literally cannot buy a pair of school shorts or school trousers for a £5, let alone get 3 meters, enough to do 2, 3, maybe 4 pairs of shorts. So I've got the 9-year-old who has asked for some, so she wants some high-waisted turn-up shorts. Now that sounds like she's being a diva, but she isn't. We just happen to have some that she's grown out of. So these shorts were really, really pretty, and they had double poppers on the top and then zip, and then like sort of flared out with some turn-ups on the bottom, and they looked really, really nice. So she'd just like another pair of those in the right size. And the other one, the 13-year-old, would like some like sort of more masculine cargo shorts to go to school with, because she wears trousers at the moment and obviously it's going to get warm, so she would prefer some sort of like just shorter trousers really. She's not up for hot pants or turn-ups or high waists or anything like that. She'd much more more sort of a more classic style. I haven't found any patterns for them yet, but I have the fabric, so we're halfway there, you know. So grey polyvisco suiting, 3 for a £5. The next one, again, school uniforms. So ours have yellow summer dresses, and some of these summer dresses are just, I mean, they're all right. They're just not what I would like to put them in. So I've got some yellow polyviscose, polycotton, polycotton, yellow gingham. This is £2.50 a metre, and I have clearly bought 4 meters. So I'm hopefully going to, what is that? Can you see that? Might just be a sticky bit. But if it's, ooh, oh no. Top quality. Haven't quite yet decided what sort of dresses. Oh, maybe that one that I made from Violet Fields threads. I will put a picture there. That was really nice and looked quite pretty. I always find that their summer dresses, the ones that you buy from the shops, they just shrink up really quickly, and they're not even made from like polycotton. They're made from, I mean, I don't know what it is. It must be polyester, because they barely last, is my point. They barely last. And actually there's not a great deal difference in height between my 6-year-old and my 9-year-old. So what I can make for the 9-year-old will easily do a second year, and then I can just, I'll have enough that I can make a lot of sizes, hopefully. But yeah, so if you have any suggestions as to little girls' school summer dresses, any patterns or anything, then please do let me know down in the comments below. Thank you. Once again, yellow gingham, £2.50 metre. And the final one. I'm so excited about this. I could die. I'm so excited. So I bought this. Oh, well, okay. Let me explain why I'm so excited, because this may look really boring and dull. And yeah, it is. It is just a poly blend, a blue poly blend with a tiny bit of check in it. It was 3 metres for £3, so I bought 6 metres. Boring fabric. Okay, I appreciate that. However, the exciting thing is that I have bought it to make a mock-up of my son's prom suit. He said that I can make his prom suit, and he wants it in a green velour. Okay. However, I am very apprehensive that I'm going to mess it up. So I thought I would buy just some plain old scuzzy fabric. Oh, not lovely, nice fabric to, oh, it smells like old woman. Oh, dearie me. I thought that I would buy some nice fabric to make a mock-up with, so that I don't stress out, and actually for £6 to make a mock-up, then it's absolutely fine. I understand that this isn't the structure of the fabric that I'm going to be using. I'm not concerned about the structure of the fabric. I'm concerned about the technique and the accuracy that I'm going to need in order to make the outfit look good. Does that make sense? It makes perfect sense in my head. I'm not about practicing making the thing. I'm about practicing doing the things to make the thing. Clear as mud. But overall, poly blend, 3 for £3. Oh, I'm actually exhausted just working my way through them, let alone having to sew my way through them all as well. I think obviously the priority will have to be the girls' outfits, so the shorts and the summer dresses as well. Although, will they need to wear summer dresses? So we've got till Easter, haven't we, before they need to wear summer dresses. So that's like 5 weeks away. So maybe I'll like leave those on the back burner. Really want to get some summer dresses for myself made up. I'm happy layering. So I don't mind wearing a strappy summer dress with a turtleneck underneath, because it's winter and I just like wearing dresses, she says, and a pair of jeans and a t-shirt. So those are going to be my priorities. If you have any pattern suggestions, I would love to hear from you. Everything that I have mentioned, including the discount codes and the links on where to get everything, will be below in the show notes. And I think I'd better get on and do some sewing. I wonder if I can pick all this up just to give you a glimpse of exactly how much. Oh God, where am I going to put it all? Ugh. I love fabric. What can I say? It's a gift. If you too would like to get some bargain fabrics and give yourself a hernia trying to carry them all, then do, by all means, use the link below. You can get 5% off at cheapfabrics.co.uk, and I get a little bit as well. And you can get a discount code at Fabric Guys. I get none of that. I'm just doing it out of spite because they wouldn't let me have a voucher code. So enjoy, guys. I will see you next week when hopefully I will have sewn a little bit of this up. Thanks for watching. Bye.